Hi, this is Joe at the Pocono Mountain Public Library. I do the guitar workshops here. Today we'll be teaching you how to play Stuart by the Dead Milkmen. The Dead Milkmen are probably one of the more famous punk bands that come out of Philadelphia, PA. So that's just 2 hours away. This is not a beginner song, it's probably more intermediate. I hope you like it. And if you have any questions, you can email us. I'll provide an email in the description box, and I'll put tab at the end of the video as well. Thank you very much, and on with the lesson. So I'm going to play this really nice and slow. There will be tabs at the end. We're going to start with that part. That's probably the hardest part of the song, actually, but it's it's a nice little guitar part. So you start with your pointer finger on the first string of the B string, and then after you hit that, then you put your ring finger on the third fret of the B string, but it's not a hammer-on. It's not like that. It's just like 1, 2, 3. So 1, 3, 1, 2 on the second fret of the G string, then the B string again. It's going to be hard to show you without the tab. 1, 3, 1, 2. Maybe it'll be easier if I... Sorry, I'm not used to that right there. Oh. All right, so 1, 3, 1, 2 on the G string, 1 on the B string, 2 on the G string, and then ending that riff with the third fret of the D string. The next part is a part of a C Mixolydian scale, starting on the C note, which is the third fret of the A string. Alright, so 3, open at D, 2, 3, open G, 2. Three on the A, open on the D, 2, 3, open G. And right after that, you jump to your B flat power chord, which is the first finger on the first fret of the A string, and you can use your ring finger or your pinky on the third fret of the D string right underneath it. So all together it's this. That's probably the hardest part of the song. Just consult with the tablature at the end of the video. So once we get that part, that first part, we jump to the 5th fret of the A string, and you want your pinky or you want to hold down the 7th fret of the D string. That's a D power chord. This was a B flat. That's a D power chord. So, dun, dun. All right, so D, and this is a B flat too. So 6, 1, 5, 1. So that power chord is basically the same shape. So the way I think about it, I just think about where my pointer finger is going to be. So you put 5 and 7 right there on the A and D string, 6 and 8 on the E and A string, 1 and 3 on the E and A string, 5 and 7 on the E and A string, and you do that again. D, B flat, F, A, F on the while. Then a 3 and 5 on the A and D strings. By the way, for those of you new to power chords, when you're playing up, you're just holding down 2 notes. So this is an A power chord. I'm holding down the 5th fret on the E string and the 7th fret on the D string, and I'm just hitting those 2 strings. All right. So that part, all together, so far we have this. So that brings us to the last section. The last section starts on the, go to the 4th fret of the E string, the 6th fret of the A string. That's an A flat power chord. So from the A flat, you jump to the B flat power chord. 6th fret on the E string, 8th fret on the A string. All right, and that is 6th fret on the A string and 7th fret on the D string. All right, so far that part is. And then from there, you just go same shape. All right. All right. After you do this 4 times, well, I'll do it 4 times for you. So it goes. So actually we did this 3 times. All right. On the 4th time, after you do that 3 times, on the 4th time, 2 frets up. And that is A string on the 8th fret on the A string and 10th fret on the D string. And you just start over. So to go over that real slow, This is how it goes. Well, that's the whole song, folks. You just play those parts over and over again until the song is over. You could play along with a CD track, or you could find it on YouTube and slow it down. Um, Thank you very much for tuning in, and have a nice day. Signing off.